Hello, humanoids. Today is going to be a very scary and very strange, to say the least. So, unless you don't watch any commentary YouTubers, then you must not know of ripoffs of classic movies that are very lovable. For example, the Bee Movie, the most beloved movie in in the world. I'm sure a decent amount of you have heard of Plan B. If not, how's that rock you're living under? Comfy? If you have heard of Plan B, then that's great because we aren't talking about it today. This is a completely different film. It is still a B movie ripoff, and it is called Little Bee, a film from 2009. So 2 years after the B movie seems reasonable. I have to say something before we start. I grew up with a ripoff of the B movie. It was on this kids channel back when I had cable. Of course, at that time, I thought that was the only B movie, and now I know I was a universal idiot. Alright, enough buzzing around. Get it? Because we're talking about bees. Okay, yeah, can I get a bad joke for 100, please? Thank you. Alright, enough making fun of me. Let's complain about a sad man in his basement. So the movie starts off with our main character, Beanard, which, very creative. I know the fact that his name has bee in it, and he's a bee, so it's so funny! So Beanard gets caught gathering honey, which we get the main conflict of the movie there. Bees are sexist. I think that's 100% the conflict. Here, bees are sexist, guys. It's official. So apparently all the bees have cliche jobs for their gender. Soldier for the dudes, princess, and chef for the girls. Hold up, that's a little odd. Why does a beehive need a chef? Either this is for the story or the writers actually think that beehives work this way. Give me an award for being an idiot, because the chefs are for making the honey. I 100% didn't know that and just wanted to fit it in as a useless joke that made no sense.
As a drone, you might be fortunate enough to date the princess. That's what I'm talking about. She will be mine.
Okay, why are all the boys just begging to date the princess? Because some of these guys seem way too into marrying one of the princesses, and these bees are like 10. Why do these boys fantasize them with the princesses in a desperate way? I don't know, it just seems kind of weird to me. Just why are 10-year-old bees romanticizing them with princesses when they're 10? You guys are 10, you can't marry each other when you're 10. But hey, that's a beehive. We don't know how beehives work.
Class, pay attention. When should soldier bees make our delicious honey?
Why did Beanard cover his face and grunt like that? Are you from an anime? Because if not, then why did you do that? Please tell me why, Beanard. They are just in sync, brainwashing you into being a soldier that doesn't want to cook because it isn't really manly. You should know this, Beanard.
We haven't changed the way we've done things for over 42 million years.
And people change, but these are bees that look a little like humans, speak English pretty well. So yeah, bees can change. You know, this teacher has a head of an alien. That's very worrisome for me.
Present stingers! And hop, 2, 3, hop, 2, 3, 4, hop, 2, 3, hop, 2, 3, hop, 2. Well, I guess you have your whole lives to learn how to do this, right?
Sir, yes, sir!
Oh god, this guy's voice is so deep he clips the mic. Oh my god, I hate that so much. Also, wait, wasn't Beanard's mom carrying like 4 buckets of honey with her when she approached Beanard, and then 2 scenes later they're gone? Did she just drop them? That'd be so funny if she just dropped them by accident and she never noticed. And she's like, let me take those. I 100% don't realize that I just dropped a bunch of honey.
Fortunately, we live in times of peace. Because if we were at war, we'd all be lost. You're a disgrace!
Sir, we are a disgrace, sir!
Oh my god. This is the best part of the movie by far. Yes, sir, we are a disgrace. Just throwing confidence out the window. We don't need you anymore. We can't go too far into this video without saying this, but oh my god, this animation in this movie is horrible. It isn't as bad as Plan B, but at least Plan B didn't clip the mic every time. Oh, never mind. The audio in this movie is so low quality that it was so scary.
And you, Beanard, you're not ever going to be a soldier.
Yes, sir. You're absolutely right, sir. Maybe there's some way you could transfer me to the honey production sector, sir.
I see. So, you're a cook.
I don't see anything wrong with being a chef. And why is that less important than being a soldier, sir?
I can't believe you're asking me this. Listen, chef, what are you gonna do when you got a spider looking for a meal? Cook something? No, he'll make a meal out of you.
Wait, do spiders eat bees? Oh, okay, they do. At least they fact-checked before putting that in, or actually maybe everyone knows that and I'm just stupid. Yeah, maybe everyone already knew and was yelling at their screen about it, but joke's on you. I can't hear you. There's a lot of awkward pauses and grunts in this movie. I think this was originally in Spanish and wanted to do a release in the US and other English-speaking countries. But I think they got lazy with some of their dialogue and just put grunts instead of actual voices.
Huh. That's right. Nailed the bullseye on the fly. Uh-huh. Woohoo. Uh-huh. Woohoo.
Oh my god, that is so annoying. I mean, I guess that was the point, but if I see someone doing that, I'm booking it. I'm gonna get a book and put it on a shelf because I'm booking it.
That's great, Beauty! Nobody even came close to doing that, and we spent the whole morning buzzing our wings off. You have a real gift.
Of course I do. My rear is in gear. You soldiers can kiss my butt. Seriously, I'm stuck. Can you help a girl out?
Now that I think about it, your stinger has just made an excellent point. You realize as a worker, your presence here is completely inexcusable.
Yes, but you don't want to get me into any trouble. Misfits like us need to stick together, don't we?
I don't know. I could get into big trouble keeping this secret. You know what a big deal rules are. And nobody takes rules more seriously than the army. And what are you doing here? I thought you were supposed to be in cooking class.
I was collecting nectars for my class, and this strange feeling came over me when I saw the target. I couldn't help myself.
Give me a break. You've been practicing on these targets every day after we leave.
Well... yeah, okay, you're right. Now, will you help me get off this thing, please? I'm great at hitting the target, not so great at getting down.
I have trouble with that, too. It's okay. I'll get you down from there.
You promise you're gonna keep this between you and me, right? The last thing we want is the Queen's honey chef mad at us.
Don't worry, I'll keep your secret safe. But in return, you have to promise me not to tell anyone that I'm working on a new recipe for the most delicious honey yet.
Is that Beanard's way of making someone help him? Guilt tripping them? You aren't any better, Beanard. Why do they have like a paragraph of lines before they do an action? This is one of those movies that is more talk than action, and it very annoys me, but whatever. Okay, this scene where they laugh for like 8 seconds, and yes, I counted. It's more impressive because 8's a hard number to count too. I just watched the whole 8 seconds of this laugh. It's creepy and unsettling with the animation and just, I don't know, the laughs in this movie seem so off. I'll let you watch it, see what you think.
Yeah.
That's why you'll be my accomplice.
What? No way! The chef would take a spatula to my head and the queen would sting me through the heart! And Lady Abeluska, please! The way she lectures, I couldn't take it. Then all my friends would think I was a traitor. I couldn't stand the embarrassment. I'd be so ashamed.
Facial expressions are off and I hate it so much. Why would she furrow out her eyebrows because her friends thought she was a traitor? That doesn't make any sense. Please explain this to me if you know, just I guess, but I bet the syncing is off with the animation.
So, you like the chef?
No!
Yeah, well, he's gonna make one lousy batch of honey after the other, right? Then he'll force you to eat that sludge and cook it too, unless you help me out.
What the hell, Beanard? Why are you sending threats to her just for her to help you? Okay, this is something that happens a lot in the movie. They just laugh while flying away. It's so weird and creepy. Because, well, why are you laughing, first of all?
Hello, Chef. How's your cooking going, sir?
Magnifique! It's the best batch yet!
Of course, the chef has the cliche Italian accent, which I'm starting to second guess, saying the people who made this aren't stereotypical. Just why is this such a big cliche with the chef that he is always Italian? Like, what the hell?
Would you mind if I asked you a question?
I can't help how they keep clipping the microphone. Oh my god. I've sat down to write the script like 10 times and leaving because they kept clipping the mic. At least the chef doesn't clip his mic with his stupid accent. No offense to people that are Italian. I'm just saying that because that accent seems fake.
Thank you, sir. That would be fantastic. There's no greater chef than you.
I'll see you later then.
Bye.
Why does he just go the opposite way to the exit? Does he just bust out from the walls? Because the entrance and the exit of the cooking room is like near where Beauty is.
I can't believe it. I don't think I've ever met anyone who likes himself so much. And what's with the accent? That dude is just weird.
So wait, even the bees are confused about this guy's accent. Are they foreign bees or something? Is that a thing?
Beanard! Beanard! You can come out now.
You're amazing. That was great.
Yeah, I'm amazing, but must also be crazy for getting in this mess. Do you realize how easy you can get me in trouble?
Relax, everything's gonna be all right. Wanna help me out?
Reporting for duty, sir. If we're breaking the rules, let's go for it. I never do anything halfway.
Let's get started. I need some eucalyptus nectar.
Yes, sir, right away.
How did he write all of that in like 2.5 seconds?
Ah, jeez. I just remembered I have to clean all the dishes up. That stinks.
Hey, don't bum out. I'll give you a hand. After we clean up around here, we'll get in some target practice,
Imagine Beanard being such an asshole to Beauty, like, no, I won't clean the dishes with you, I have better things to do. So this scene is just Beanard getting picked on and trying to convince the general that he should be a cook. Which, nothing to it, I just wanted to pop in, give you a little reminder about this film, because there's too much in here to talk about.
I'm a new man, and I'm ready for action.
These feel great! You're right, it was time for some new suits.
Yeah, I'm all pumped up.
Huh? What did you say? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. You put the music too loud.
Your Majesty?
Why do I bother? It is my duty to honor a legacy of greatness that has spanned eons. But lately, things haven't been so great. Honey, not even close to what it was. I know the hive is just sick with discontent that's waiting to spill out.
Okay, so we get a look with the queen of the hive. She kind of reminds me of an early 2000s 19-year-old kid on MySpace.
Actually, sire, a princess has requested an audience.
With me? Can't somebody else handle this princess?
Well, it is the Queen's job to instruct princesses how to behave, Your Majesty. That, and she's already waiting outside, so what do you say?
Sting me. Yeah, fine. Do me a favor, Appalooska. See if there's another hive looking for a queen.
Yes, Your Majesty. Of course, if it were up to me, I would be grateful for the opportunity to lead our people and inspire them to greatness. Just a thought.
So it seems this alien, I can't say her name for my life, really wants to be the bee queen. The aliens have striked their attack, so come on, humans, we gotta fight them before they sting us. Such a dumb joke. Okay, so this princess comes in, she wants to ask a couple questions for the queen, obviously. But the queen seems disinterested, showing that she's complete garbage at her job. You can hate being the queen and all. I'm not saying she can't, but at least don't be such an asshole about it.
One more thing, Your Majesty. It seems like there's 101 gazillion things a girl needs to learn about what it is to be a lady. You know what I'm saying? We need to look pretty, say the right things, always be elegant, never be controversial, be strong, be smart, be good, be the ultimate be.
Excuse me, what? Okay, so I need to end this video and go find my bat. Oh, no reason, just who the hell wrote this? This poor guy is in his basement, really hates a woman. What are these things I'm hearing? Cliche? Oh, maybe just assuming stereotypes on what girls should be by society's belief. Get a load of this society. I'm sorry, I have to do it. Alright, so we get this weird scene of Beauty, and she's bringing the honey back to Beanard, but like this humming goes on for too long, it just becomes uncomfortable. So Beanard and Beauty are just making some honey, and then they start singing a song. These songs are pretty cute, but they don't own any of the background music, so I can't play any of them in case of copyright. But in the song, the princess comes in, and later in the movie, Beanard asks how she knows their secret of making the honey. They must be stupid to not notice the princess singing with them, since they obviously gave her breaks to talk. So apparently, the honey is no good anymore, and the humans want to get rid of the hive. Of course, the bees don't want this, so they claim it as a war. This is where the story gets insane, so kinda hang on with me. Another song! Yay! I won't play these because, as I said, I'm scared of copyright. These are trying times for us YouTubers, but I don't know for sure if this song is stolen. They just put their own lyrics. So the princess finds out why the humans want to get rid of the hive. She tells Beanard, and they try to make new honey. That tastes good, I guess.
I'm sure Beauty could help us out, but she can't do it all on her own. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it, would you?
Of course. I've seen it done. So I'll fly around with Beauty and help out.
I guess spying on people is kind of your thing.
It's research. There's nothing wrong with that. Spying is such an ugly word.
Why is it in everything that is animated and has a character stalking someone, they call it research? Nah, we know you're stalking.
Well. This is delicious!
Remember when I said about how the chef didn't clip the mic? I take it back.
That Bernard, he is a most excellent chef. And I fear that my honey, in comparison to his, it is very bad.
Then lose the accent. I still don't understand why you gave him such a cliche accent.
Don't get stung.
Kinda hot in here.
Yeah.
But I sure feel safe.
Right. We're invulnerable. We're bee warriors. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna get the job done.
I want to point out how the background is very blank. It's just some grass and a bush. What's that all about? Did they get bum lazy? So Beanard and Beauty and Princess save the day from the humans, but Beanard gets charged for trying to be different because, again, bees are sexist. But anyway, he has to kind of go through this trial, not really proving his innocence because the queen could care less. Cliche act after cliche act. Also, we can get an F in the chat for the chef. He got beaten to shreds by the entire hive. After a long time of blaming back and forth, Beanard pulls a fast one by guilt-tripping the queen. At this point, the queen should put him down. Wait, can a bee be put down? Bro, you need to put me down. I'm like the most stupidest person alive. So Beanard gets his way out of trouble, and then they play some loud-ass music over the bees talking. So we can't hear them. So the ending is very sweet and wholesome. I think this movie at least deserves that. I passed on them for the entire video. It had a nice ending. I think it was sweet because it's just wholesome, I guess. That's all I could say. So that was the end of the movie of your nightmares. If the Bee movie wasn't bad enough, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, like this video, and if you didn't, leave a dislike. Also, I heard if you subscribe to my channel, you regain all the brain cells you lost from watching this video. And if you turn notifications on, not only will you get tabs on when I upload, you will also learn how sad the man in his basement